Pachirisu is one of the new EX Pokemon that came from the Space-Time Showdown set. Not only does it do 80 damage with 2 energy as long as you have a Pokemon tool attached, it actually also is a 2014 World Champion. But back to Pokemon Pocket. It's super good basically in the Pikachu deck. It basically just lets you have 2 options. You have like your Pikachu classic option to do 90 damage. And if you don't actually have all the bench Pokemon, you have Pachirisu you can go into. Super good. So yeah, the deck profile is 2 Pachirisus, 2 Pikachu EXs, 2 Zapdoses. We have the 1 Electabuzz that's super good for the back row damage to activate Cyrus. 2 Professor Research, 2 Cyruses. We have the 2 Dons. It's super good with the XPs. You can basically like start attacking like stuff early because everything only really needs 2 energy, and potentially, you know, if you need to go in the Zapdos last minute, you know, Don can get you that last energy you might need to get the Coin Flip, Thunder, or Hurricane online. 2 Pokeballs, and we have the 2 Rocky Helmets and the 1 Giant Cape for Pachirisu. And they're just super broken cards in general. Anyways, yeah, if you guys like daily Pokemon content, I do upload basically every day. And let's get into the games. Okay, we started with Pachirisu only, which is not really what you want to see. But we have Professor Research at least. In the next beat, so if we actually do draw something, we could use Pachirisu to like tank a hit or something. And then swap Aki Heat Train and Tauros. I have no clue what this is going to be. But hopefully we draw some useful stuff off this Professor Research. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. I know they won't be able to attack me, but this guy's playing like a weird deck, so I'm super scared of a red card. So I'm just going to start putting all my stuff down. I'm not going to take the chance of getting red carded right now. And I mean, they really don't throw in a lot of damage. I could just set up Pachirisu right away. And once Pachirisu gets hit once, I could just swap out into Pikachu and use the Dawn, and then basically that should just finish the KO on whatever Pachirisu got weak. That Tauros is kind of like looking scary because Tauros, I mean, just one-shots everything in our deck. Zapdos does live, but I mean, a Geo would just, you know, one-shot the Zapdos as well from the Tauros. And also, I mean, Melmetal in general just sounds pretty scary, to be honest. Another Rocky Helmet is actually kind of useful. I'm not going to lie, so I'm trying to put that on Pikachu 100%. Honestly, actually, low-key what I should have done, Electabuzz might have been better. To start damaging the Melmetal in the back. So I'm going to keep the Rocky Helmet in my hand. And I might actually, I know it's, maybe it's stupid, but I might X-Speed out and then Dawn onto the Electabuzz if they don't evolve next turn. Because free attack of Electabuzz, what this does is basically prevent like the because the ability for the minus like, what is it, 30 damage is only active in this thing. It might still be worth it though, honestly. Yeah, because they have a Heat Train and just the stuck. Yeah, I think that's definitely the best play, and I just felt like it's the most logical play to do. Because unless you have a Leaf and an XP, dude, they actually can't do anything. And if I really need to use a Dawn, I can like swap out Electabuzz and Dawn like either Pachirisu or Pikachu to finish something off. I just feel like this makes the most sense to do as much damage as Melmetal. As honestly, just Melmetal is super scary. I could also tap the Electabuzz, or not the Electabuzz, but the Tauros if I want to guarantee either Pachi or Pikachu to one-shot it. Which is something I might think about also. Once I get Melmetal, like hit like once or twice more. Also, maybe I should put the Rocky Helmet on Electabuzz in case they somehow do. They're gonna leave. No, they just don't. Okay. This is super. Okay, and we just draw another one. Like I said, I don't think Zapdos is the most important, anyways. I know I probably should just build him on Pikachu. Pikachu does do the most damage. Let's see. Like, I know this is like a Pachirisu deck, but at the same time, it's really just a Pachirisu Pikachu deck. I mean, it's basically just a Pikachu deck with Pachirisu in it. Also, you could make an argument to take out one of the Cyruses and then play one Cyrus and one Sabrina, which is something I'm thinking about doing, but I mean, Cyrus is so broken, and this deck list actually just got like top 8 in one of the biggest pocket tournaments, which is why I just decided like to keep it the same. Okay, that potion does kind of annoy me, but at the same time, they just kind of like wasting all the energy on Heatran. I'm gonna actually bring in the Melmetal. This might sound stupid, but Melmetal won't be able to attack me anytime soon, and they won't be able to swap it out. I'm actually gonna save the X speed for now. I'm gonna save the X speed for later. And I'm gonna put the Rocky Helmet on Pikachu in case. Because I want to save the X speed in case I want to swap out Pikachu. I guess technically it wouldn't really matter because I would still have the energy on Electabuzz, but I don't know. In my mind, I kind of want to save it. And then, I mean, we knock out Melmetal next turn. Like, Heatran can knock us out, which is... Maybe I should have actually not put the Rocky Helmet on. I waited for the Cape. Because then it would have guaranteed us living from Heatran's Geo, if they have a Heatran and a Geo, but it's whatever. Honestly, I actually Zapdos being in the bench would actually be kind of nice. But we just set up on one of the Pachirisus. But I could like put Electabuzz back in and start doing some damage, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think we're actually in like a really good position basically to start swapping stuff around. They can like put Heatran in, do some damage, but as long as they don't have a Geo, we just swap out Pikachu, we put Pachirisu in. Pachirisu gets damage, we just put the other one and then Dawn in. And then that's 2 KOs. But they just put Dialga, and I wonder if they have a Dawn. But I mean, either way, we just do damage, and if we top deck the other Cyrus, if Dialga ever swaps out at some point, we just bring it back in and we just win the game like that. Which is why I really like this deck. I mean, I've always liked Pikachu. It's actually hilarious because I didn't play Pikachu at all until Mythical Island came out. And then I've been playing around with like the new Electabuzz, and I mean, Pikachu is probably one of my favorite meta decks. I mean, okay, it's going to take the Rocky Helmet damage. Oh, yeah, they set up Tauros, so I didn't even think about that. We need to top deck a Cyrus. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, that's super scary, actually. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to snipe that Tauros, so if it comes in, we just knock it out. And this is like the player I was talking about earlier too. Because they only have one more potion left in their deck, so they would have the potion and cape for at the live. And they actually can't even, they can't put, they just put Heatran in and one-shot me though. Yeah, we basically need to top deck a Cyrus. This is like the only way we, fuck. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That was definitely a misplay. I think the safest way was to just do damage to Dialga and bank on them bank on the strongest Cyrus. Let's see. I guess we could put Zapdos in. Like swap out and put Zapdos in. Which might be a play I might have to do. Let's see what happens. It all depends on what we top deck, to be honest. Okay. That's actually really good for us. That's probably one of the best top decks we could have drawn. Unless they have a Cyrus, but if they have a Cyrus, bro, I mean, that's just on them. Giant Cape. I guess that doesn't matter because Heatran just stays in, actually. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that doesn't really do anything. I think we might just be screwed. Tauros is the counter to this deck, and if we can't like defeat it, bro, I think we just lose. If I do top deck into, are they just? Let's see. See, I don't agree with this play at all, because they just waste all their energy on Heatran. And if they can't knock us out unless they have a Cyrus. And what we do is we just retreat into the other Pachirisu. We're at 120 HP. And then all we need is draw as a Cyrus, bro. And we can just knock out the Heatran after this. Exactly what I'm talking about. But they, like I said, if they have a Cyrus, they just win though. Like that is their win condition. So it all comes down to that also. If they have Sabrina, we're out lucky that we have Zapdos in the back. It all comes down to this. Because maybe they're just thinking like attacking off Dialga twice is gonna win them the game. Do they have a Cyrus or they don't? Okay. No Cyrus, no Sabrina. This is why I'm like talking about, bro. Like the Dawn is super huge for like the Pikachu deck. I feel like it's like a huge buff. Anyways, that's GG's, bro. Last game 1. We literally showcased everything off in the deck besides Zapdos. Technically, I could have swapped out and attack of Zapdos with a Peck, but that would just be BM. So, okay, we keep starting first, which obviously is not the best case for Pikachu, as you want to go second. But we have the Dawn once again, so if we do drop it, draw like an X speed or something, that could potentially be a play. Darkrai in the active. Okay, I guess that's all they have. That makes a lot more sense. But you definitely never want to let Darkrai go second. I know that goes for like a lot of decks, but like actually, like you never want to let this Darkrai deck go second because they just get a huge advantage, which is actually super annoying. Do I need Electabuzz? I might need Electabuzz for honestly. I might need Electabuzz. I'm just gonna place everything down, dude. I think it is worth it because if I get red carded, I don't want to get red carded, and they just be so annoying. Anyways, we have everything set down. Maybe I should have put the second Pikachu down because this one's gonna take damage, which probably would have been the smarter play instead of putting Zapdos or Pachirisu. Probably Pachirisu probably didn't need to get put down, but it is what it is. Looks like there's probably just gonna take it. I wonder if there's gonna take up this one. Okay, yeah, I mean it definitely looks like that's what they're gonna do. We basically need to Professor Research into like an X speed or something, or just top deck, you know, because we also need a tool card, which is super annoying. Do I even retake? It's like I can't put it on Pikachu because then we just insta faint. Honestly, I should have just put the energy on I should just put Pikachu in the back. I'm gonna put up on Zapdos, and if I need to, I can always just don like a Pachirisu in. But I don't want to put the energy on Pachirisu and then just not draw a tool card because then it's just pretty useless. And I can't put Electabuzz in because this Darkrai is just in the active spot. Like they just drew like the God Hand, and if I don't draw an XP, this Pikachu is just face, and I probably lose the game off of it. Okay, well, that's why I'm saying the second Pikachu would have been super good. Although, because they have the Rocky Helmet on, not really, because I couldn't attack, because if I attack, we would just, I would still die at full HP. So, honestly, I kind of just have to sack a Pikachu and go for the Zapdos play, because it's, like, the best thing we have right now. Unfortunately. Usually, I mean, you don't want to do stuff like this, but this is our only play, just because they started second. If we started first, or I mean, if we started going second, we would have been able to attack already. And they would only just now get their second energy after re-attack, so they wouldn't be able to attack us back. We would have been able to swap out a Dawn something and then knock out the Darkrai. But because we went first, that whole situation just doesn't happen. Not only that, but if actually we don't land 3 coin flips on this Darkrai, we probably just lose the game. I think it's our only win condition. Because they also, I mean, this is just like this is also one of the new best decks in the game, Greninja, Darkrai, and Druddigon. It's definitely less played than the Magnezone version. But, dude, I mean, they started off 2 Darkrai's, and they had a whole Greninja line as fast as possible. This cape actually does let us live, I think, an extra turn, possibly, or I think we might just faint from the Greninja Shuriken next turn. But, it all comes down to, it literally all depends if we land 3 or not. Come on, just 3. Give us 3. Come on. No, dude. Yeah, we're at 110 HP, Darkrai does 100, and then Greninja does 10, so we just faint now. I mean, it literally was our only win condition, like I said. Nothing we could have done. So yeah, just GG's. And remember, I've said this multiple times, I'm totally fine showing losses in a video, because realistically, even if a deck is one of the best decks in the game, you're still going to have those matches where you lose just because the other player gets lucky. It's a card game at the end of the day, and Pocket is way more of a luck game than other card games because these coin flip systems are so obnoxious. But we're finally going second, and of course we don't have anything. What type are we playing against? Metal. Electabuzz is actually not too bad. Pachirisu might also not be that bad depending on what we draw. We could always X-Speed and Dawn, but okay, Skarmory. Yeah, okay, honestly, Pachirisu, it would have been way better in the active spot. I was thinking like Dialga, and then I put Electabuzz this. Ooh, actually, no. That's super. Okay, let's see Evolve right away. I need that Rocky Helmet for. Okay, let's see what I get for Professor Research first. Because if I get an X-Speed, I'm going to split it on Pachirisu. Okay, well we get 2 actually. So I'm gonna put the Rocky Helmet on Electabuzz and build up the damage, because if they don't evolve I can snipe the fossil. And if not, Skarmory will faint after the Rocky Helmet unless they Giant Cape. And I'm not going to place either of these 2 down. I probably shouldn't get red carded. I don't think they would be playing that in this deck. But I don't want to get like a Sabrina situation, because then I wouldn't be able to attack with Electabuzz unless I top deck up X-Speed. And I'd rather not bank that luck. Oh, this is fun because if they attack me with Skarmory, they don't set up the thing in the back. And they have a Giant Cape though. Okay, we need to draw an X-Speed now. Like that's actually like our win condition. No, well, it's not a win condition, but it's just, it would make it so much better. Everything I literally said like that would be good for them, they had. It's just a second down. That's not what we needed. Unfortunately, this Electabuzz is just gonna have to get fainted. And to be honest, it's not looking too good for us. Not looking too good for us. The only positive thing is we do one-shot the Skarmory. And it is like a stage 2 Pokemon they are playing. So if they don't have it, it does take 3 energy. So I could potentially get lucky. But it looks like they have another fossil to stall, which is just not good for us. But yeah, this is just really not good for us. Because if they get Bastiodon out, bro, we are kind of cooked. Dude, they have 2 Giant Cape. That means I can't actually one-shot that Skarmory with, well, no, I still one-shot with Pachirisu. Actually, I don't understand why they put the cape on that. That actually makes no sense, but, whatever. Looks like this is going to be a Pachirisu game, potentially. Yeah, we just literally have to pray they don't get the evolutions. Cape or helmet? I guess, I don't think the helmet matters. And at this point, I guess we might as well just put the Rocky Helmet on Pikachu in case for some reason they Sabrina us and at least do a little bit of damage or something. I guess we should have kept the thing for a second Pachirisu, actually. That was such a mistake on my end. But it's whatever. This Pachirisu should be able to like clutch up, because if they attack with Skarmory, that means they can't set up Bastiodon with energy in the back. Which gives us potential. Okay, they don't have the evolution if they're doing this play, which is super good for us. How much damage does this do? 50. Okay, Pokeball is huge because that sets up Pikachu in the back. Yeah, I fucked up, dude, so bad putting that thing on Pikachu. But it's whatever. I mean, we could draw into one of the Zapdoses. Yeah, we just one-shot this. And I actually kind of like thought this was like a really bad start for a second, but we definitely clutched the back up. Okay, the only bad thing is they could Cyrus us and win, and we don't have, let's see, okay, never mind. I was about to say we don't have another Pokemon for Pikachu. Retreat, put it on Pikachu. They attack us and they don't evolve, they just faint. Hopefully they don't have a Cyrus, so that would actually be kind of that'd be kind of annoying. We should just win this if they don't evolve, or a Cyrus, like I said. It all comes down to those 2 factors. Yeah, they just have a Cyrus. I mean, Cyrus is one of those fucking cards in the game. You just can't do anything about it. Putting the Rocky Helmet on Pachirisu would have been better overall, obviously, because we would have traded games. But it's not something I could have known in the moment. So, I mean, it was another good close game. Hopefully we get I'll probably have like one more win in the video. And that'll probably just be the end of the Pachirisu video. Okay, we're playing against another Dark deck going first. If it's Darkrai, we're just probably cooked. Well, obviously we're not cooked. Okay, it looks like it's Greninja Darkrai again. At least we start off Zapdos, so we can start doing damage to Froakie immediately. And we actually draw like a pretty decent hand with the Professor Research and the Cyruses and stuff. Okay, that literally, honestly, I would say like a fantastic hand. Like, Pachirisu is nice, but obviously we don't need it because we do have Pikachu with like a fully set up bench. Which is definitely probably just what I'm going to set up. Okay, in this situation, I'm actually thinking of setting up Electabuzz if they're just going to put Druddigon, dude, because like they could Darkrai, like they could just keep like putting Darkrai and stuff down. And like doing damage to us, but like I don't want to really attack in the Druddigon, because if I attack in the Druddigon, Darkrai will just be able to one-shot anything once it gets 3 energy. So I'm thinking Electabuzz, getting in weak, and then Cyrusing and bringing in like a Pikachu is what I'm currently thinking of. Use the Pokeball because we already have so many basics. We don't want to draw anymore on top decks. We want like more like support cards. And I'm gonna keep a Pachirisu in my hand just in case I want to play another Pikachu later on, just as Pikachu obviously does 10 more damage. It might be relevant. Honestly, bro, what I'm thinking of now, I'm thinking I might actually just attack the Frogadier first just to be able to get it weak. So I could Cyrus it in because Greninja is going to be really annoying for us to deal with. And I think I'm going to put the Giant Cap also on Electabuzz, let it live longer. Like one more attack from either Greninja or Darkrai. Because if they don't evolve in the Greninja, we can't just Cyrus the Frogadier in and knock it out, which would be super good for us. Well, actually, we wouldn't actually have to Cyrus it in. I don't know what I'm talking about, but... So they're choosing to swap out Druddigon. I'm assuming for Darkrai. Unless you just wasted the leaf thinking like Electabuzz can only hit back hitters or something. Okay, so they just wasted the leaf. I mean, that's fine by me, dude. Let's see. This should give us a last Pikachu. Yeah, I set up on Pikachu, dude. Why not? I'll just save this one in the hand so it doesn't take any damage from these things. And I mean, we just two-shot Greninja. I also could get Darkrai weak, but I think this Greninja is more of actually. I could let Greninja live and attack Darkrai twice and bring it. Yeah, I think Greninja is actually not that like threatening right now to us. I think it was a smarter play to attack it if it didn't evolve. But if I just attack Darkrai twice, I could just knock it out of Pikachu if I Cyrus in. And if they do that, they don't have any energy on any of the Pokemon because Greninja can't attack because they only play dark types. Or dark energy, so we should just be fine off of that play. Yeah, Electabuzz is just showing us like worth, bro, right now. And they wasted their leaf, so they can't even like swap in dark right now and just attack. Which was like 100% like a misplay that they did. And see, like this Giant Cape is super useful on Electabuzz. We lived one additional thing where we should have fainted right there. But the Giant Cape lets us do that 1 extra damage to Darkrai that we needed. The only annoying thing is that they're going to be able to knock us out this turn of something and then bring something in. But I'll just put the Zapdos in that spot. Okay, they're actually doing a Sabrina play, which I mean is basically, I think this is just a waste. Because they could have just put the energy in Darkrai and knock out Electabuzz, but now they have to Shuriken Electabuzz. And now I could, honestly, to be honest, I could just Dawn. Well, no, yeah, I think there's just definitely a more optimal play they could do. They could have saved the Sabrina. I mean, but now we just knock out the Darkrai, dude, and we should just win after that, to be honest. We didn't draw the X-Speed, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Let's see. We just put Zapdos. I want another Pikachu. Fortunately, I don't think we need Pachirisu in this match. I think Zapdos being in the spot is better for it in case another Sabrina, because it has 10 more HP. And, you know, Pikachu's just better overall. It does more damage. And I'll just put the Rocky Helmet on. No, actually, there's really no point. I guess I'll save it in my hand. I guess I do go in the Pachirisu later. But we just Cyrus in the Darkrai. And after that, hopefully we top deck the other Cyrus. We have 1 in 5 chance. And like Greninja will just eventually get knocked out. Yeah, both their Druddigons having Rocky Helmets is actually super obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. I almost just like might not even attack them. I guess there's really no point not to though. Might as well get 1 week. They definitely wasted on leaf. Them wasting on leaf was actually huge for us. And we just top deck the Cyrus too. This should just be a guaranteed win at this point. Let's go. Actually, I feel like I should have just put that on Zapdos, because Zapdos landing 2 heads would just knocked out the Druddigon guaranteed. Or Pikachu has to attack twice, but I mean, they don't have energy and Darkrai. Actually, I totally forgot we just already knocked out Darkrai, which is an EX. So yeah, let's just win. Anyways, that's the deck profile, but it's basically an updated Pikachu EX version that plays Pachirisu, giving you like 2 variants of the deck. Either Pachirisu, which is super good if you don't draw all the bench Pokemon for Pikachu, or just a standard Pikachu with Pachirisu basically just being a Pikachu clone in the back. Anyways, yeah, that's the deck profile. We got Redemption facing these stupid Greninja Darkrai decks. And anyways, peace out and have a lovely day.